we have got ourselves a 2 versus 3. That's right, a 2 versus 3. Now you're probably wondering, why is it 2 versus 3? What's going on? Well, we are doing versus AI, so let's go ahead and introduce each player. Muggle147807 playing as Yap Yap as a red, and now we have Yellow also playing as Yap Yap as Yellow. And so the way this is going to come out and be played is I'm just going to be giving resources to my teammates and see if they're able to go ahead and defeat the AI in a 2 versus 3, right? Usually you see newer players play in this mode, and so I want to see if they will be able to do so. And so far it's turning to be a 1 versus 3 right now, which is very unfortunate, but we're going to go ahead and see how this is going to turn out. All in all though, I get to go ahead and commentate some games. So we're going with the supply gen and a war console opening with the barracks. So that's quite the opener for Moogle over here. If we look at the opening over here, definitely double supply with the gen. And Moogle has no more supply whatsoever. But Rudy Block, if I said his name correctly, is going to be able to build something. It's kind of weird how I don't really see their name, but I did see Red's name. Yeah, that's very interesting. But we're going to get fortification, right? We're going to get our base set up for protection, so then that way we can go ahead and keep giving resources to our teammates. As you can see, they are not being as active in the map as of right now. So pro tip of the day, go ahead and grab some supplies. Shout out to Husky. He came back, man. And right when I made that video too. There we go. Rumbly Block still hasn't really done much, but did make a mini base, which is nice to see. It is flowing a little bit more supply than what we would like. And so hunker down. This is going to be quite the game that we're going to go ahead and see here. War console is up, which means Grunt Goblin will be out as well. I need to go ahead and upgrade this stuff so I can give my teammates some more resources once it is ready. So we're going to hot group the supply. We're going to hot group the power gen. And whoever needs the supplies, we're going to go ahead and give it to them. So we'll give Moogle some supply first because he needs it. And now we're going to see, a war console coming in for the mini base here. So double gen is coming in. This is the classic economy build with the war console follow-up. It's a great opener altogether. So definitely opening pretty strong here. But we do have to see what Red's going to go ahead and do with just one hero unit and a couple of fronts. Remember, for Yap Yap, you can make a bunch of cannon fodders at the beginning. They're free population. They don't cost a single thing. So be sure to spend those resources wisely. I'm going to give my teammates some resources, and I should start making turrets on my base just in case, which is what we're going to go ahead and do. All in all, this is going to look relatively well. Yellow is pinging on their map. Not sure exactly what's happening over here. Has a bunch of supply, but not really spending it whatsoever. They have their 5th building point. Is it going to be used for something? We do not know. War console is not really being used yet either. So we're in this very weird predicament over here. But hey, Red is making some units, which is nice to see. Yellow still doesn't have their hero out. They're still trying to figure this out. Bunch of supply is being made, but it's not being spent. So it does look like I'm going to have to funnel some resources to our friend Red over here, since he is hurting on the supply, in order to go ahead and help our boy out. But he does have a second hero out, which is nice to see. But right now there's still a lot of waiting. The AI enemy has not shown up yet, but Red does have a reasonably sized army. War console is being used, but I don't really see what's in production here. But turrets are now being made by Yellow, which is nice to see, but still floating a lot of supply right now. Red knows how to spend it, and as I say that, he's also creeping over to 1,000 resources. So, you know, sometimes you get what you want, other times you just do not. And it does look like our teammate's going to need more power than anything, so we'll probably go with the 3-3 build for here for now and see how that turns out. But there we go. Green now knows about Red's base. And Red's also starting off with some turrets as well. And if you look at this, Red is working on a single supply pad, single heavy supply pad. and not even an upgraded gen to go ahead and work with its army over here. But hey, they're making some cannon fodders. Nice to see. We don't know what's happening over here in the war console. Something's clearly happening, but we don't know. Second base is now being established by yellow, but still no army, right? They're still flowing a bunch of supply right now, but the gens are upgraded at least, and the supplies are upgraded. But they're here upgrading their defenses, and they're not really going out on the attack, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate, if you ask me, but it is what it is. And now we have our first real engagement. Dark blue is going to start focusing down on the mini base. Will reinforcements be sent over? That is the question from yellow over here. So far, we're not really seeing anything being made still from yellow. War console's still not doing something. Doesn't look like it's doing something. I lied. And now another gen. 2 more gens is coming out of Rumbly Block. That's a lot of resources. And red is still making their army as a whole. Got some nice engineers showing up. And still not really moving out whatsoever. But there we go. We finally got something. Grunt Goblin is coming out for yellow. This is nice to see. And listen, we're here to promote new players coming into this game, all right? This game has been a low pop for a long time, all right? And I want to show the love. And look how much love I'm sending right now. Rumbly Block, he needed supply. So we're going to go ahead and give him the extra supply that they need. And now we're going to have ourselves this little small engagement. Why is he giving me supply? I do not know. He just gave me all the supply back, which is a little bit unfortunate. And he's still giving me supply for some strange reason. Jesus, that wasn't really the best move by him, but you know, it is what it is. Orange is, that's me. I think I'm under attack. I am under attack. This is interesting. So I have to go ahead and defend my base very quick. And while that's happening, I'm actually getting shredded over here by the AI with a bunch of Hellbringers coming after my base. Which means we're going to need a heal over here. And we're going to need some anti-infantry at the top over here. I guess I'm going to have to make a leader at some point, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yellow comes in with the shade turret to help us out, which is nice to see. And I would love to see some teammates here come in for the rescue. Red's chilling over here, waiting for his opportunity to strike. Will he come in? Oh, a great cleansing beam is coming down to clear out the remainder of the infantry. This is exactly what you want to go ahead and see. And now we have wiped this out completely. So now we're going to get ourselves the additional tech. I think what I'm going to do is just use this one base to get the upgrades that I need, while I continue to support my teammates' endeavors over here. Red's running out of resources, so let's make Moogle. Let's get him some units over here. Some supply. There we go. We got a couple supply right over there. And a Jackrabbit is upgraded by Dark Blue. And we still don't know what's going on the other side of the map whatsoever. Yellow has managed to get themselves a mine and a single hero on this side, which is, you know, it's nice to see. And now we're just looking for an opportunity here for something to be done. What is this going to be done? Tech 3 has now been unlocked. No, I lied. It's Tech 2. What is yellow going to go ahead and do now? We have no idea. But I am floating so much supply right now, and I would love to do something with it if I have the opportunity. But there we go. Another different unit was made, which is the methane wagon. And more defenses is being set up, but now yellow's getting serious, going with the 1-1-1 build. 1 raid camp, 1 foundry, 1 apex. This is getting serious. Meanwhile, red is accumulating such a scary army. Is it upgraded? No, but it's going to be good enough. We will see if it will be good enough. Let's be optimistic here. And so right now we're just going to go ahead and give our teammates some supplies back and forth, because I don't really have anything to do right now except for commentating this game. And another turret is being made. Yellow spent all their supply on units or something. I don't know what they spent their supply on. Another gen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not 1, not 2, Not 3, but we have 4. No, 5 gens coming in over here with the shield gen. And that's a lot of supply that is being used over here with all those extra resources. So mind you, yellow is rocking just 2 heavy supply pads, and that is it. But the power they're generating is quite enormous. And meanwhile, red is still working on just 1 and has not gotten the second base yet. So this is a very interesting situation that we have over here. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these turrets because we have the ability to do so. No power nodes have been taken so far. And now we're going to see if units are going to start being made. Plasma torpedoes actually being upgraded for yellow for those lovely Banshees. But still, not much is being shown here by yellow. And we're going to go ahead and just send some more supply rubby block. Let's see if they go ahead and spend their supply wisely this time instead of an additional gen. But now light blue is looking to make some moves. We don't know where they're going to go yet. But this Wraith Invader, Methane Wagon is looking to see if they can do some damage. But fortification is going to be done now. Now we're going to go ahead and just get some Nightingales just to go ahead and heal our base in case it gets attacked, because I need to at least be able to live in this situation. Because if I get locked out, wait, I could still be in this game if I get knocked out, but then I won't be able to give my teammates some supplies, and that's the whole point since it's a 2v3. But who needs supply and power for Rumbly Block? He has everything he needs. So it looks like Moogle's the one that's going to need this additional resources, because red does look like they are max pop. Red is ready to go and attack, but the question is, will red go ahead and attack? We don't know. Anti-infantry turrets are doing some great work. It's level 3, so I don't think I'm going to end up losing here, but shade turrets are coming in to help reinforce, but we're going to easily be able to clear out all these infantry on this side, so that's not a problem. But will red go ahead and move out? That is the question. It does look like they're going to need some power. I forgot who I'm sending this to. Moogle. Moogle is now on Tech 2, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge achievement. Tech 2 has now been established. Let's take a look at yellow. Yellow's upgrading their base, and we still don't have units being made. There are upgrades, and a bunch of supply was used for something. Aha! A Scarab has been queued up, but there is a big attack that is happening by light blue and dark blue. They're gonna start ganging up. I'm gonna ping to let my teammates know, hey, red, you should send your army over to help your teammate out. I have a scatter bomb. If I can go ahead and use that to help them out, we will see. But right now, it's not looking too hot. So let's go ahead and use the scatter bomb to go ahead and help them out. But it's AI. They know how to split like if it was yesterday. And so they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Shield gen is being made. One hero is coming out. The Scarab is halfway done. But it does not look like this base is going to be able to hold. But we'll find out. Y move gets popped, which means they have at least that going for them. But red needs to send their reinforcements. We don't know what red's doing. Red's just chilling at their base. Not really doing anything too special right now. And the shield gen doesn't look like it's going to go ahead and be made. And so yellow's base is going to end up getting destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and send Rumbly Block some additional supply because he's going to need it. He is pinging for the help, and I would love to give him help, but then it goes against the whole point of what I'm trying to do, which is to teach the younglings on how to go ahead and dominate and win in this game. Plenty of supply and power by Yap Yap. Definitely need to start spending those resources, but for now, they're going to make a cloaking gen on their main base and play a little bit more defensively. Red, on the other hand, still has not done much. The supply is relatively low. It looks like Rumbly Block gave all the supply to Moogle. And so I guess we're going to just see a one-man Scarab come in to go in for the attack to see what it can do. It's going to need to do a lot of damage and a lot of work. If you're going to go this route, make some engineers. Oh, but we're going to have some rates produced. And now we're going to have a huge attack over here. This Scarab is practically by himself. And he's going to go against all of this by himself. He needs to start falling back. Lots of leader abilities are being used. A cleansing ability is being used as well. and it does not look too hot for the Scarab, but luckily the shield went up. But there's just so many units. He needs to retreat. Just retreat on to red if you know what's better for you. Instead, he's going to just try and trample over all the enemy units that are here to do some additional damage. The Scarab is running for its life, but an ice barrier is coming down to help slow that down. But the Scarab is slowly getting rid of it by trampling it over. Meanwhile, Light Blue is thinking about going in for attack, but they did not, so it's a little bit unfortunate on their part. But Yellow is still trying to run for their life with the Scarab. The Scarab is trying to make it to their main base into safety. Do we have engineers being made? Nope. We just have 2 Wraiths and a Reaver with some methane wagon. But other than that, there's not really much here. So we're going to go ahead and give our Moogle some power because he's going to need the power. And our teammate over here could still spend that supply if they haven't done so already. So we're going to give them some additional supply to help them out. But now we got ourselves an engagement between Dark Blue and Red. They're looking to put the nail into the coffin. Got some good ramps going on. We do have a scatter bomb if we need it. And they're going to start working on Yap Yap relatively well. Remember, this infantry isn't upgraded compared to the vehicles that are upgraded by the enemy so far. And they have the grenade ability. Shape Turret just does come down to help assist. I do have a scatter bomb if need be, but I'm not going to go ahead and focus on that at the moment. The turrets are also doing a little bit of damage as well, which is relatively nice. And meanwhile, we got a small attack happening on this side, trying to push the bridge, but the Cloaking Gen's going to help tremendously for that. So we're going to go back to this battle that's happening over here. Bunch of infantry and hunters over here. And Red is taking a lot of damage, but still, they're doing a good job with the push. I'll go ahead and assist with the scatter bomb if it looks like it, but it turns out I don't really need to. Or maybe I should. I'm going to go ahead and do it because of the fact that they're all just chilling right here, and it's going to help split them out just a little bit to give some relief for Red. But all in all, it's not looking too hot here by our teammates over here. Cannon fodder are being made, even though Red has a bunch of stuff. He's going to spend all his power as well, so I'll go ahead and give him the additional power. We have Blisterbacks being made. We have Heavy Grunts being made. And I think we have a Scarab. So now Red's going with the Scarab of their own. And Engineers are now being made from Yellow. So we are transitioning very nicely to the next stage, which is nice to see. We're going to get rid of this and just hope that our 2 Nightingales will be good enough to hold. But with the shield gen and my turrets assisting on the opposite side, this is not going to be too shabby for us. We're going to be able to easily hold this off. Red's now got Blisterbacks to help reinforce. They have a Cloaking Gen as well. And just the additional supply that they're getting right now, it's really helping them spend. They need supplies in order to purchase units, and the power is needed as well. And it looks like Yellow is pretty much close. Yellow is at max pop. They both got reinforcement upgrade, which means they are ready to go ahead and shake and bake and make some moves. So the question is, when are they going to actually move out from their base and start attacking? Well, Scarab will be out in 28 more seconds, and so I'm going to presume that is when the attack is actually going to happen. We will go ahead and unlock Restoration Drone, because I'm not going to be using an army to go ahead and attack. That would be incredibly messed up for me to do so. But we are going to have a Jackrabbit set up nicely just so we can have that extra vision for our turrets. And now Yellow is on the move with some mass engineers, 2 Wraiths, a Reaver, and a couple of cannon fodder. And now the Scarab has come in from Red as well. They're both ready to go and make some moves. As of right now, I don't need to give any resources, but Yellow is going to go back to try and establish a second base. And meanwhile, Dark Blue has 2 Cyclops. Will Red go ahead and attack it? I don't know. But Siphon was used on a single Banshee. But is this a level 3 cleansing beam? It is a level 3 cleansing beam. Ooh, it is hurting right now. They are killing everything. The leaders go down, and a bunch of infantry went down as well. Very strong play by them. Will Yellow rebuild? I don't know, but they do have the resources to do so. And Red Scarab needs to just set up right now instead of moving around in order to start working on some units over here. And this Blisterback needs to be set up on the ground with the Y move in order for it to start doing some artillery. But We have ourselves a great engagement that's happening over here with Shrouds, with Cloak that's going on this side. The Scarab is taking some damage, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate. And Yellow's still going to be just chilling on their side of the map. So, sit down tight, folks. I didn't think this game would be this long, but this game is going to be quite the doozy. Hey, I'm going to give you a side note, alright? While I have the downtime, I actually tried doing an AI versus AI, legendary AI versus legendary AI, and then I just had a mini base. And let me tell you, that series was not going to be good, but 2 out of 2 times, Cutter just went barracks first and then rushed the Decimus, and then the game is over. So I decided to come up with this idea to see if this is worth doing. And if you are enjoying this, then feel free to give a like and let me know down below in the comments on what are things that they could do better just to help promote learning and positivity in this game. We're not here to bash them, we're here to help them, because this is Halo Wars 2, an awesome, amazing game in which everyone should enjoy. And so Yellow has now pinged, saying their target is simple. They want to go after the main base of Green. Now, will they be able to? I do not know, because the army on paper, if the Scarab doesn't die, it can just wreck everything. And they do have this one Hero Reaver that will be able to go ahead and take out anything that shows up. But will it be enough? That's the question. What's Red making? Is Red making reinforcements level 2? That's nice to see. I have so much supply and power, I have nothing else I can do with it. But Yellow's making quite the mistake over here, just sending their army out over to Green instead of slowly working their way through. And so now they're going to go ahead and recoup. They're going to all units all the way back. Some engineers were lost, and Inferno Drop's coming in. Napalm Strike is coming in. And now they're going to have to try and hold this position if possible. Desi Drop is coming in as well. Yikes. This is not looking too hot. Red needs to come in and reinforce if possible. Here's what I will do. I'll be a good teammate and provide a mega heal on the engineers to go ahead and help out this Scarab. But they need to get some Reavers. They're going to get some base defense up, which is going to be nice to see. But is this really going to be enough? We got ourselves a Scarab. I mean, Cassano versus a Scarab going right now. And the Scarab is just doing some damage, but will it be enough? I don't really know. But damage is being done nevertheless. Red is still just chilling at their base, not doing anything too special right now. But Yellow has a lot of resources, but they're not really going in for the attack. And now the turret's going to get destroyed on this side. The base is getting stripped. It looks like a cleansing beam level 1 is coming down. The Scarab's trying to do everything they can to get rid of some units. But all in all, the Scarab's going to need to start falling back. This base is not going to work. And unfortunately, they're going to go back to the drawing board. So I guess when I get enough for Grizzly Battalion, I should start moving out or something, because this game is going to last forever otherwise. And as much as I would love to have a good commentary game, this is just not, it's just not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. But now I'm being sieged on my own right now, and this is going to be a little bit unfortunate because they have siege turrets. The enemy has siege turrets on me. This is going to be very unfortunate. Okay. So, do we need the extra gen? Yeah. Okay. So let's get rid of this supply pad. We're going to get a vehicle bay up. And, oh my gosh, our base is going to start being under attack over here. I was not expecting this series of events to happen. And I'm going to need Red to make some moves over here if possible, because they're getting themselves a decent push. Let's go ahead and give Rumbly Block some supply over here because he needs it. But right now we're not having any momentum, and I think I'm going to have to start taking a little bit of charge here to go ahead and help our teammates out, because we're 24 minutes in. Red has just sat in his base his entire time, and Yellow has been trying to move out. They have been upgrading their tech, but it just has not been enough to make the moves that they need to make. So more Shrouds are coming in, but if you all units, it's not really going to work in this situation. But That level 2 cleansing beam just did a number on red once again, losing all their leaders, and now they have no supply or power. Rumbly Block is spending it all, which is something you want to see. But remember, because of their build, they only have 2 supply pads and 2 gens, which is good enough. But I wonder where they're spending all their resources on, honestly. But with the siege turret that's happening over there, we're going to go ahead and get ready for a hit squad of our own. Because it's a little bit unfair how red is being doubled right now. Red's trying to hold with the best of their ability, but they got a pretty good push going right now. And so this is going to be my cue to just give a little bit of relief for our teammates. I don't want the team to lose because of me. And it kind of looks like this is what's happening right now. So let's get a scatter bomb in. Vulture's coming down. We got to provide heals. Scatter bomb is doing great. We're going to focus down on the siege turrets, but it looks like a please don't shoot is being used. And I'm going to go ahead and put in a siege turret in the back to help our teammate out. But it's not looking too good over here. Green is trying to go with a little bit of push on this side, but it looks like they won't be able to. But with the amount of units that are over here, it's honestly quite a lot. So we're going to still get rid of the siege turrets, which will be nice to do. And then we'll go ahead and reinforce light red over here. But red's base is in shambles. I'm going to have to pop the huge heal. The scarab is going to come down. It is not looking good right now over here. But we're making some progress, I would say. Red's base is in complete shambles, and I think we're going to end up losing this game because yellow's not coming in to help whatsoever. So it's going to be my responsibility to help try and clear this out to the best of my ability, just taking out units little by little over here. But cleansing beam is coming down, which is nice, but we got to start working on this, because if not, it's all going to go. Oh no, the base is in shambles. Red is going to get destroyed. They don't have a single unit. And this game is going to come to a close. Oh my god. An ally has been eliminated completely because of that. And I take full responsibility. It's my job to make sure that they don't die. This is supposed to be a good experience for them. And I botched it. So I guess I only have one choice now, which is just try and win this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I think this game is over, folks. I messed up really badly. If you look at the definition of done goofed, that is me. I'm losing everything now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give a like, give a subscribe, because you know what? Next time, this won't happen. This won't happen next time. Jesus. Meanwhile, yellow is getting themselves ready. But I'm getting sieged all over the place. I don't really have much left for my base. We do have one set of infantry, which is nice to see, but if our teammate's not going to come in to help assist, I think I'm going to be dead in this manner too. I have no more units. Light blue is going to fall back, and if they fall back, that's going to give us a slight opportunity to try and recover. Because it does look like they're going to go ahead and try and push yellow with the massive army that they have. But I think this game is going to be coming to a close, and as much as I would love to make this a comeback game, I'm going to be in this game for another 45 minutes if that's the case. So, lesson learned with this new series of 2 versus AI. Let's get our teammates in a situation where they can go ahead and fend off for themselves and be able to actually, do stuff. So for now, we're going to just go ahead and see if yellow can just do it all. And if the AI knows how to go ahead and attack a cloaked gen. So yeah, we're in shambles. We're just going to self-destruct. It's over for us. Yellow's pinging. There's not much I can do anymore. I botched this one. This is my apologies. It was not my idea to go ahead and force these new players to lose. especially since I'm the 99, but this is a learning lesson for all of us, okay? It's a learning lesson for all of us. There's no problem commentating, no problem sending resources, but I need to contribute more for my team so they can at least have a better experience than the situation where the AI is just shredding them. But I don't see a situation where all three of them will be able to push this, but we'll go ahead and see. There's Engineer. They have the Desi drop. Great Y move being used to kill at least a grunt. But Yellow's going to try and hold off to the best of their ability. They don't really have Reavers deal with the air. And they are leaking a little bit of Banshees, but can the AI even get past this bridge? That's what's going to be the question. And nope. Yellow's going to go ahead and resign instead. So I'm so sorry. So sorry. This was my fault. I'm supposed to give a positive experience, and I botched it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. I will catch you on the next video. There's no point in going over the stat screen. Now I know I gotta help my teammates out, not just give supply and power. I'll do just supply and power if, for instance, they're level 99. But if they're low level, I have to provide them defenses so then they can go ahead and be able to attack. Whether it's a hero, condor, whatever it is, I need to provide some units to go ahead and assist them because I want this game to succeed. And unfortunately, trying what I just tried did not work out. That's what we're here for, to improve and get better so other people can get better. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, and I will catch you in the next commentary video.